My very popular True Cost of Ownership series continues. This is where I take a closer look at a vehicle's depreciation over a 5 to 10 year period, resale value, financing and insurance costs on a car, maintenance and repair costs, as well as fuel over a 5-year period. By the way, if you have a vehicle that you want me to do a video on, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll add it to my growing list of videos. All right, let's begin. The Kia Soul offers a unique take on the compact crossover. Whether others tend to blend in or not, the Soul asserts itself with bold styling and an engaging spirit. Even with the base 2-liter 4-cylinder, the Soul feels lively, and it positively hustles with the optional 201 horsepower turbocharged engine. It's also remarkably roomy for a compact. Despite being Kia's smallest crossover, it's about 7 inches shorter than the Celtis. The Soul's upright dimensions help it carry 4 adults in comfort, plus it can swallow Costco-sized loads with a large tailgate opening and far more cargo space than a Venue from Hyundai, a key competitor. Starting at just over $20,000, the Soul offers excellent value. All trims but the base LX come standard with goodies such as a 10.25-inch infotainment screen, navigation, real-time traffic, and a suite of driver assistance technology. When breaking down the numbers of the True Cost of Ownership, here's how it looks. It will depreciate 39% after 5 years and have a 5-year resale value of just over $13,000. This chart here shows the expected depreciation over the next 10 years on a Soul, and these results are for vehicles in good condition averaging 12,000 miles per year, also assuming a selling price of around $21,500 when you buy it new. So you've narrowed it down to a Kia. How about new or used? If you buy a 2-year-old Kia Soul, you could save over $6,200 compared to buying new and still have a relatively new model in your hands. If you plan on keeping it for 3 years, then your total cost of depreciation, only $2,100. So insurance, you have to insure it. It costs around $1,600 per year, which adds up to over $8,000 after 5 years of ownership. And unlike depreciation, this expense can be lowered by shopping around for lower insurance premiums. So the best model years to buy a Kia Soul, take a look at this chart. The 2019 is the best model year value. With it, you would only pay on average 71% of the price as new, with 83% of the vehicle's useful life remaining. The 2020 and 2018 model years also good ones, very attractive and provide a relatively good value. Value based on multiple factors including its price as new, current price, maintenance cost, and years remaining of overall predictable expenses. In terms of maintenance and repair costs, it's around $1,800 in repairs after 5 years, and these include scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs, excluding any free warranty work that's performed. If you need to finance a Soul, it'll be about $2,500 in finance charges after 5 years, assuming you want the 72-month loan, APR of 4.75%, and you put down 20%. And one more note here, fuel economy. A Kia Soul gets on average 29 miles per gallon, which will cost just over $6,100 in fuel after 5 years, or around $1,200 a year. This is based on recently collected national averages for fuel prices, assuming you drive 12,000 miles a year, 55% in the city, 45% on the highway. If you're looking for a good deal on this vehicle or any vehicle for that matter in your area, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. You'll get the best deals from qualified dealers in your zip code. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. Here is your ever-shrinking list of manual transmissions available in America for 2022. It gets smaller every year. These are trucks, cars, and crossovers. Let's begin. BMW M3 and M4, Cadillac CT4 and 5V Blackwing, the Camaro and Spark are on there, the Challenger, Ford Mustang, as well as the Bronco. Got a couple of Civics on here, an SI and hatchback, the Veloster N, Elantra N from Hyundai. The Gladiator has a stick, so does the Wrangler, of course. The Kia Forte GT manual, Mini Cooper hardtop and convertible, the Mitsubishi Mirage, as if you'd buy one. There's also the Mirage G4, again, if you're desperate. Nissan Z, Versa, the Porsche 718, 911, a couple of Subarus on here, love that. BRZ, Crosstrek, Impreza, WRX, a couple of Toyotas as well, the Corolla and hatchback, and Tacoma. So Corolla and Corolla hatchback and Tacoma. And then Volkswagen offers the Golf GTI, and the Jetta. That is your list, the only list in America where you'll find vehicles available with a manual transmission. So hang on to it if you have one, because you won't find many more, as each year the list gets smaller and smaller. So these are the top 5 most expensive car parts and problems to repair on your vehicle. Number 5, suspension problems. Your suspension system includes your tires, springs, and shock absorbers. It's designed to help you provide a smooth and safe ride on the road. If your suspension does go out, driving could become a safety hazard. Additionally, broken suspension could easily damage other parts of your cars. Suspension repair costs often come in around $1,500 or more. In some cases, you may only need to replace some small parts of the suspension, which could cost between $200 and $500. For more serious problems, you could easily see a price tag in the thousands. Number 4, airbag replacement. This can be a major financial hit since most car crashes require additional repair work outside of just replacing the airbags. For most cars, the airbag replacement cost is around $1,000 per airbag. If multiple airbags go off, that number could go up pretty fast. Number 3, transmission failure. The transmission transmits power from your engine to your drive shaft, making it a vital component in your vehicle. If it goes out, your car can't drive. Unfortunately, this important component comes with a hefty cost, as they all do. Transmission repair costs generally come in around $1,000. However, in some cases, you need to replace the transmission. Transmission repair costs generally come in at around $1,000. However, in some cases, you'll need to replace the transmission altogether. That's far more expensive. Expect to pay anywhere from $1,500 to $6,000 for a new transmission. Number 2, a dead hybrid battery. I hope this doesn't happen to me since I have a Tesla Model 3. Hybrids are good for lowering your overall gas mileage and carbon footprint, making them a great choice for the eco-conscious. However, these cars typically run on a special battery on top of the standard small 12-volt. If a hybrid battery goes out, you have an expensive problem on your hands. Most hybrid batteries are expected to last between 8 and 10 years. A new hybrid battery costs upwards of $6,000. And by far, the number 1 most expensive thing is engine failure. It is by far the most important component of your car. If it goes out, you may as well not even have a car. That's why engine maintenance is so important. A well-maintained engine can last you close to 200,000 miles. However, if something does go wrong or you fail to take care of it, we all do that every once in a while, it will cost you an arm and a leg. A new engine will cost you between $4,000 and $8,000 on average. This kind of cost may force you to decide whether you're still interested in keeping that car or whether it's time to junk it altogether. As a good follow-up here, when is a good time to sell your damaged vehicle if it gets to that point? Well, a good rule of thumb on when to sell, if the cost of repairing your car is 50% or more of your car's value, it might be time to put it on the market. Of course, you have to factor in other considerations as well, including how long will it take to repair your vehicle, how long can I go without a vehicle, and will I have to pay for a rental while I wait. If you happen to be in the market for a new vehicle, car or truck or SUV, and you want to get the best deals and quotes in your zip code, check out quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free shopping tool. You type in the make, model, and your zip code, and qualified dealers will pop up on the right side of your screen. Just choose which ones you want to work with, and then you are on your way to getting a great quote in your area. If you don't find what you're looking for, or if dealers don't pop up, just expand your zip code. It's a free service at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.